is the official Detroit Lions free agency tender heavyweight edition. Chris, you want to start us off?
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.
Get some corny music, some cheesy music on.
Let's go. First one on the board.
Let's go.
Campbell.
Calais Campbell. A little bit older. You know, she's a little bit older, a little bit experienced.
But sometimes you like that.
And sometimes you like that. I think still had something to prove last year. This is a guy. He's a high character guy. We mentioned that all day during the draft process, or our draft mocks. Is that's who Dan Campbell and the boys like. He is very much that. It's one of the reasons why he chose to go to Atlanta, because of Arthur Smith's charity contributions he made in the past. Flirted with him last year. I'm swiping right. I'm cool with it. If they want to bring in Calais Campbell, just bring me somebody who's going to command double teams. This is a fucking mammoth of a man, and I'm down for it. Calais Campbell, I'm swiping right.
Hey, big girls got to get love too. Big girls got to get love too. More cushion for the pushing. Give me Calais Campbell. I'll swipe left on you, mama. I know you're big. I know you've been around the block. I know your better days are behind you. But you're fine. You're fine. We can put the kids in daycare. You can come over. We can have a good time. I'll swipe right on Calais.
Yes, sir. Edward O'Neill in the Woodward Sports Chat. Shout out, since they could have had him last year, decided not to bring him in. No, actually, he chose the Falcons over us.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He stood us up.
Nick?
In this season, he's going to learn. And he's going to learn. He's coming down to the D. I'm swiping right. Yeah, I'm swiping right. Give me a 1 year Calais to the D.
I like it.
Ring chasing. She's getting up there, so she wants to get a ring.
She wants the ring for sure.
Yeah.
Detroit's the spot.
You're going to have to get on your knees and earn it.
Hey, yo, come on. Getting the 3-point stance, bitch.
Chris, where are you at with Calais?
I'm swiping right, but I ain't taking her to dinner. I'm gonna skip that part because that's a big girl. That's a big bill. Let's pull up the next one. The next one we're looking at. Let's see. Let's do Danico Autry, defensive lineman.
Go ahead, Span. I'll let you go first.
Danico Autry. Very pretty girl. Very pretty girl. She's been around the block a few times. She's familiar.
Killing these names, by the way.
Familiar with some of the boys.
There you go.
Obviously, Danico Autry comes from the Tennessee Titans, where our new defensive line coach, Tyrell Williams, comes from. I'm going to like it. I'm going to super like it. Bring me Danico Autry. I think that's right up Brad Holmes' alley. She's a big girl. She can take care of business. She's been there before and done that. She gets her own money. Miss Independent.
That's why I
need
love
a man.
her.
I like it. She takes care of business. She's used to a lot of different positions. Give me Danico Autry.
I think you had on the money.
Spenny.
She's very versatile. She's got long, beautiful hair. And she is used to a lot of different positions. But you know what? She gets the job done. Every one of those positions. And like you said, too, the homies know her. All right? If the homies approve, I approve. Danico Autry, I'm swiping right. Nick?
Yeah, this one's broken a lot of hearts. She's done a lot of damage in the backfield. And I'm letting her use me as well. I'm swiping right here. Let's go. Yeah, he just puts up numbers no matter what, the last 4 years specifically. She has broken many hearts, and I'm next up in line. Swiping right.
I mean, what's that Snoop Dogg song? Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It's my turn. You said it's my turn. It's my turn. I'm swiping right on it. 110%. Let's bring up the next one. We got Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle out of Miami.
He's a former captain for Miami Dolphins. He came in here in Detroit, did some damage against us last year in 2022. If they brought in Christian Wilkins, I don't know if we can afford him, but I am down for it. I am swiping right on Christian Wilkins.
I am swiping right as well. He had his thought phase in Miami, and now he's ready to come home, nuzzle next to Papa, get a nice contract, and be here for a while. You got to get your thought phase out of you in Miami. Everybody has it. Come on home, Christian Wilkins. He's goofy. He's funny. He watches anime. He's aggressive. He attacks. He can do a lot in the run game and the pass game. Christian Wilkins, one size fits all. Come on home.
Christian Wilkins. Big body like Chris alluded to. It's going to be expensive here. depending on the right price. I mean, what are you guys willing to give a D tackle like Christian Wilkins?
It's a great question.
So that's the question. This guy's a great player, but
Yeah,
can we
he is a great
afford
player.
this type of player in the defensive tackle?
$18 million a year.
15.
Ooh. 18 mil?
$18 million a year.
15.
15.
Probably gonna cost maybe around 18. He might actually, yeah. I mean, you might be right. It's probably, and 18 is probably the discount side of
3
things.
years, $57 million.
How much you think she costs, Nick?
Swiping right. I don't care what it costs. I'm bringing him home. It's Valentine's Day. I'm swiping right. You know, Chris, what you got? I bet a lot of people are tonight.
This man is gonna be broke by the end of this segment.
9
I
sacks.
am actually swiping left on this. I think it's a little too much baggage, both financially and maybe emotionally. You know, them Miami bras, you know, they don't come easy.
That's
they
true.
don't come easy. So
Fair.
Hey,
you know what? I'm a pass on that. So
28
me
years
personally,
old. I think he got hurt on week 13 too, if I'm not mistaken.
We've all been hurt at 20. No.
What do we got next?
Next up, all right, let's go with who do we want to pick here? You know what? Let's go with Maurice Hunt.
Ooh, former Michigan boy. Did some damage in Cleveland. Does damage everywhere she goes.
Mo Hurst?
But she can't stay healthy.
Is it Hurst? Yeah.
Reese Hurst. Why would I say?
No, Chris said Hunt.
Oh,
Did I?
Yeah,
I
no,
was-
it's fine. I was like,
What's the name here, boys?
Mo Hurst.
Mo Hurst.
Hurst.
Mo Hurst, former Michigan man.
Couldn't
Bring
read it.
him home. He's not going to cost you nothing. This is very, very similar to the Emmanuel Mosley contract. We got a guy whose production can be super, super high, but just can't stay healthy. This is the same situation. Why not take the flyer on a guy like this? It's a position of need. You know the production's there when you can get him on the field. Hopefully, if you do draft one of these guys, or Roger Martin's able what you think he could be, he becomes a rotational piece and doesn't have to hurt himself. I'm swiping right. I know she's a heartbreaker, but I'm swiping right.
Swiping left. I'm swiping
Oof.
left. She's just too up to no good, man. She leads you on, and then doesn't finish. I'm not in the edge in business.
An edge.
She plays interior.
She plays interior.
She plays
She
the
plays
inside.
interior, but she plays that edge
She
well.
plays that edge well. But yeah, like I said, man, I don't know if you can get a full season out of her. It might just be a springtime fling, and then you never see her in the fall. Yeah. So I need somebody I know is going to be there in the fall. I need somebody I know is going to be there playing games. And I don't think young Mo has that confidence. Yeah, I'm done signing injured people. Done signing old injured guys. You know, he's not old, but
I'm taking the risk.
swiping left.
I can see the Super Bowl story right now as the game's being played out. Now here's a guy, and they're just talking about it like, look, man, this guy, everyone wrote him off. He kept getting hurt. They took the chance on him, and it was a brilliant move by GM Brad Holmes. Just another one in the book for him. I could see it happening all day.
I wanted this guy when he was coming out of the draft for Michigan. I wanted him to be a Lion. And he was coming out. He had heart problems, and I don't want any of those right now. So I'm swiping left on Mo Hurst. Obviously, he hasn't been able to stay healthy. We just can't take a shot on Maurice Hurst. Chris, what do you think about this guy?
Well, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, here's where I'm at. Winter, you need warm bodies. You need someone to snuggle up to. You need someone you know can be there. So I'm swiping left. I mean, it gets cold here in the D, and you need something warm. And so, I just don't think that's going to be there and available to you. So I'm gonna have to swipe left on that. Got some standards we gotta uphold here. Another one though. This one's used to the cold. This one's used to the cold, baby. Danielle Hunter.
Look at this picture, bro.
Oh my God.
This is not an edit. This is what we use from our credentialed photo website. This is what this man looked like when they took that photo. I don't give a fuck what the price. Say yes. How do you say no to a beast like that? Danielle Hunter, swiping right.
That's like a Dwight Howard. Even if you say no, they're like, you're saying yes.
Yeah, I'm saying yes to that. Morning, noon, and night. You can get some afternoon delight. Danielle, please come to Detroit. I need you in here. Super like. I'll meet you at
super like.
I'm not taking you to Applebee's. I'm not taking you to Arby's. I'm taking you to Joe Mears. Meet me at Joe Mears by the river. Come on, I'll have a nice lobster tail with you. Danielle, please. Please, baby.
That's a
Let
Ruth
it
Chris
be a
dinner
match.
for sure. Expensive, but Worth it.
Joe Mears. Oh, dude, so good.
Oh, I never had it.
Oh,
I said Ruth Chris.
Oh, Ruth Chris is good too. Joe Mears is Joe Carey's like luxury.
Can you put the picture up just one more time? Just picture
you
this.
just
Super lucky.
In the monochromatic.
This is that one before you super like you screenshot and sent to the homies like
Yo, yeah. Hey, just picture it, guys. In the blueberries.
Oh man.
All decked out. Monochromatic. I think we're undefeated in the blueberries. Or at least a damn good record. Or no, keep it up, you guys. I want to visualize it. Even in the black. We go the black jerseys, those blue helmets. Come on, man. I'm sorry, Nick. I just had to fantasize there for a minute.
Nick, how would you feel about those strong arms holding you down at night?
Oh my God. As Chris, one of my favorite drops in the system, it's Chris. I want it.
Absolutely.
I'm swiping right. I'm taking him to the fanciest restaurant that I can afford. And you know what? I might even open up the credit card. If I can't afford it, we're going to make it work. Swiping right on Danielle Hunter, get him in a Lions uniform ASAP to pair with Aiden Hutchinson, Ali McNeil.
God, he's so nasty, man.
This defense turns from the 20th or whatever the exact number was to top 10 with Danielle Hunter, no doubt. This guy's in the backfield all day. He loves being in the backfield. Chris, what you got? Swiping right.
You know, we cheaper out here, so we only get one super like, so we got to make this shit count. You know, we got the free account.
Chris, you can't afford that.
The premium. Yeah, the premium shit is for the birds. So if I'm using my one super like, I got to make that shit count. And this is it. Super like Danielle Hunter. Bring them home.